Power and finesse. Today's best power forwards are tasked with a variety of roles, and here's how NBA.com ranks them 10 through 1 heading into the new season. Entering year 4, the Lakers are hoping Julius Randle is ready for a breakout campaign, in turn making him a more viable fantasy option. Last season, Randle improved his scoring and assist numbers, but he was in foul trouble, costing him important minutes on the court. At number 9, Dario Saric. He was easily overshadowed by Joel Embiid. However, unlike his fellow Rookie of the Year candidate, Saric was able to stay on the court, playing 81 games. But how much run is available this year with all the young talent vying for time in the Sixers rotation? During LaMarcus Aldridge's last 5 seasons in Portland, the big man averaged 22 points and 9.5 rebounds per game. During his second season with the Spurs, Aldridge's numbers dropped to the lowest they've been since his rookie year. The Spurs and fantasy owners alike want Aldridge to be more efficient and way more aggressive on the glass. Do more threes make up for less blocks? That's the question you'll have to answer when considering Serge Ibaka, who went from a perennial Defensive Player of the Year candidate to a modern-day stretch 4. Entering his first full year in Toronto, the Raptors are making changes to their offense, which could result in Ibaka taking even more shots from distance, but also keeping him away from the paint and possibly less opportunity to get rebounds. In at number 6 is Kevin Love, who returned to All-Star form last season and should put up even bigger numbers this year. Love very well could be the guy who benefits most from Kyrie Irving's departure and IT's injury, upgrading Love to the Cavs' number 2 option on offense. Few players have meant as much of the success of their team while taking on so many different roles as Paul Millsap meant to the Atlanta Hawks. The 4-time All-Star heads now to Denver as a veteran presence on and off the court for the Nuggets. He should benefit from the Joker's crazy court vision, but how many games and how many minutes will the 32-year-old be able to offer this team, which believes they are ready to win right now? At number 4 is Blake Griffin. When he is on the court, he has been a great fantasy option, but lately it's been a fantasy that BG is on the court a whole lot. Griffin has missed 83 games over the last 3 seasons. Here's hoping BG's new deal comes with a fresh bill of health. Third-year leap is the hope for number 3, Kristaps Porzingis. In year 2, he was way more efficient than his rookie season, which increased his scoring average by 4 points, but KP only played in 65 games. No longer restricted by the triangle, the Unicorn is primed for a breakout season highlighted by the possibility of more 3-point attempts. Number 2 on this list is the number 1 defensive player in the voting. Surrounded by an endless supply of offensive firepower, Draymond Green saw a dip in his scoring and assist numbers, allowing Green to focus on his specialty, anchoring the league's second-best defense. Green led the NBA in steals per game and was among the leaders in total blocks. And at number 1, who else but Anthony Davis? While AD is always going to fill up the box score, the key is being able to be available to his team. It took 5 seasons, but AD finally was healthy enough to play more than 70 games. The result? 4th in scoring, 7th in rebounds, and 2nd in blocks. With a summer and full camp to figure out how he works best with fellow big man DeMarcus Cousins, Boogie and the Brow could be a dominant duo on the court and in your fantasy squad. The 10 best bigs come in all different shapes and sizes, working hard to help you win your daily and season-long fantasy lineup.